Prejippie Nation. Welcome to our first ever Plan With Me video. It's a month after we received the Plum Paper Planner, and no, this is not a sponsored post. I just thought I would share how it has been beneficial to me. As you know, I am a firm believer in getting all those crazy ideas out of my head onto the paper. It helps keep me from getting overwhelmed, and it helps me find my zen. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit of the process and show you how I have Prejippied up the planner. When I first got it, it was pristine and new, and now a couple fake pins, some stickers, and some other things, some stamps. I have made it my own. I carry it with me every day, and I use it all the time. So without further delay, here it is. Okay, so the main purpose of this today is to show how the planner has changed dramatically. I have to drop in a shot of the way it was before, but as you can see, I have used paint pen, gold and silver, to kind of duty up the cover. I also added one of our Bloom and Prejippie stickers, and then I also did a similar thing on the back where I took gold and silver paint pens and kind of filled it in. That made it kind of fun. That made it my own. And then of course open it, I add some washi tape, which, you know, that's a little extra to make it a little special. I added one of those stickers, and then I put Cured from Crazy, and of course one of our Bloom and Prejippie stickers. So as you can see, the planner has sections in it. I even opted for a couple of extra. I ordered the 18-month instead of the 12-month because I was trying to get more bang for the buck. This planner was like, what, almost $70. So I figured I should have it for as long as I could to keep all my plans together for as long as possible. The problem I've been having is I had the little tiny bought from the store planner, and you see I added my sticker to the front, and I loved it because that's what helped me start getting my act together. I had to-do lists. It had a month section, which I used, a month section which I used, and then also it had the week spread out. Well, the thing I didn't like about the Plum Paper Planner is, well, first of all, you flip to the month, and then somebody had mentioned this before, but there's this extra couple of pages before you can actually see your month laid out in front of you, because I opted for the month. I didn't realize that it was going to be such a big deal, so turning the page had even become a problem. So I added like some washi tape to the edge of the paper to make it easier to turn. I did the same thing, not for washi tape, but with just getting to the page that I want to get to, I added one of those index post-it sticker thingies, and then that makes it easier for me to get to the week that I'm on. But anyway, for the month. So anyway, so the month is there, but then you turn from the month layout, which I love, to the pages, and they didn't have anything on them. It just said February, and it didn't have anything on it. So I went through, it took me a couple hours to go through with a ruler and just mark in. I think I went to the coffee shop and just marked the month, the days, and the year, and then I put the dates for that particular week, which was kind of weird too, and maybe I'll explain a little bit about that later. But anyway, I also opted for the extra sections at the back, and I couldn't get more than 2 because the planner was going to be too big. So I got blog, which you see I kind of dutied up that tab page 2. I have Maker's Gonna Make, put a little something from Target, and of course my Bloom and Prejippie sticker, which of course is available for sale. You can click the link below for that. And then I did my little, I have a custom inked stamper, so I stamped there. But as you can see, it has the blog section, monthly blog overview. I made my own tabs with some craft scrapbook supply paper, and then just some shipping tape, because the ones that I was finding were not sticky enough. So I figured that way I could get to the blog section really easily from the top of the planner, which was important to me. And of course they have the goals and all that for every month. And then the social media. The problem with the social media section, I was happy that, you know, they have the daily content, hashtags, and all that good stuff. What I didn't like is that they don't include, they have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, They don't include anything for YouTube. So I know it kind of overlaps with the blog, but it really is social media. So for me, so that was kind of weird. So what I did was dump YouTube, well not dump them, but put them in with my monthly blog planning overview. So really my YouTube and the blog go in the same section, but really they're two different sets of thinking when I'm planning. So anyway, I made tabs for that. And then at the back, there's an overview by month of what you plan to put on social media. And so what I've been doing is just tracking what I have already done. Like I had photos. I bought some earrings, which I'm wearing now, from this person called Simply Raven, this shop. And they make the coolest guitar pick earrings, and I share all their stuff on my Twitter. But I posted a picture on Instagram, and I just went ahead and put down, because I mean, it's all promo. It's promo for them, but it's promo for me, even though it's not paid for them. Anyway, I just love them, so I put it down. But then posted video. So that's what I've been doing, is just putting like, oh, for that month, that's what I did, right? So let me go back, because what I really needed is extra pages. But as you can see, this planner is very heavy and very thick, and it took a minute for me to get rid of carrying little fella here. Because I like this because I can just throw it in my purse, and you see it was well loved. I was really getting some use out of it. To-do list. I kind of have a roving to-do list, but the things that are blog related go forward, or then by the date. Like this was by November 8th, finish and upload my Find My Tribe giveaway. So as I go down the list, and you know, that's the way I was doing it then. Now I'm doing it slightly differently, so I'm putting it to the side. Now I keep the raised stats. I kind of keep track of our stats for blog and for YouTube under the blog section, right here under blog goals for that month. So that's what I've done. And then as we achieve those goals, I had to reset the YouTube goals 3 times. I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube changed the rules where you have to be over 1,000 subscribers so that you can stay monetized. And it's not like we're making a ton of money, but I didn't want to get cut off the list for making anything. So it's our push these next couple weeks to make sure that we make it over that 1K mark by February 20th. So I've had to redo the goal several times because that is what I'm hitting hard. So again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We need it. Well, we want it. And we love you anyway. So you need to be subscribing, right? And then also for social media goals, they have these little things at the front. And I went ahead and filled it out. First it was a little annoying because I just really want blank space so I can just write. But they have mission, key message, audience, platform, strength, and weaknesses. And so I went ahead and penciled them in. You don't need to know the dirty details. If you're following us for any amount of time, you kind of know these things. But I'll show you what I've done so far in the past month, besides make it a more beautiful experience. When I need to add to blog posts, I've been adding in these little slips, and that reminds me to add it to the file. I have a roving file on my computer, and I have a notes file on my phone that keeps track of ideas that I have along the way, or things that go with other things. I'm a little bit of a mess, of course. So our January goals were, so I started using it. I figured use these first 3 goals at the beginning of each month, even though it's kind of annoying. Again, I would love to just get straight to the month, but that's not how it works. The first one was goal number 1, increase subscribers to both blog and YouTube. The goal number 2 was post at least 1 substantial YouTube video for the month of January, which we've already done with our Gab and Jam. We finally got it up. We're at episode 3, and we're looking for ideas for episode 4. And then finally, goal number 3, improve the quality of the monthly newsletter. And in support of the monthly newsletter thing, the minute I had sent the first newsletter, I realized some things that could have been improved. So I started at the end, at the back, where I didn't have anything. I actually had a blank page, thank goodness, but it's not like that for every month. I actually started with February newsletter ideas, and I just jotted them down, and I keep adding. You see, they're kind of also spilling off the page. But again, this is just my way of keeping ideas with me at all times, and so that when it's time to actually sit and do things, I'm not saying, oh, I don't know where to start. Okay, so that's kind of the purpose of this. And same thing here. I have some names when I was working on the behind the scenes ideas for posts or for our series. I was looking at names for behind the scenes posts, and so just little things. I just jot them down. So I think that's it. As you can see, it's really thick. And again, I'll show the before. And then you can see my tabs. I think I want to add one more. But as I go, this tab will be roving from the week that I'm on, and then for every month, eventually, there's going to be a little strip of washi tape just so I can feel the edge of that next month that I can turn to. But it has been invaluable. You know, again, there's some wonky things about the Plum Paper Planner that I don't like, but I did like the customized, well, kind of customized. It wasn't customized enough for me. Customized covers, and then it actually does say Bloom and Prejippie on there, but it didn't look as bold and colorful as I wanted, so that's the reason why I augmented, I Prejippified the planner. But there it is, and of course, everywhere you look, there's our sticker. We love it, we love it, we love it. So that's it. Nearly a month after getting the planner, this is how I use it, and that is my process. What do you guys do? I learned about the Plum Paper Planner from another YouTuber. I learned about the Plan With Me video idea from another YouTuber. What do you guys do that you'd like to share? Drop it in the comments below. What do you do as far as blog planning? I try to use my Plum Paper Planner only for blog and PMG related music promotion stuff. So what do you guys do that may be different, that might be useful, or that you just want to share? Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. Click subscribe. Also click the notifications. And make sure you subscribe to the blog at www.bloomingprejippie.com/subscribe so that you make sure that you are up to date on everything that we do. Thank you for joining us. Bye.